Hi everybody, welcome to Market Watch. It is time to discuss the Digimon trading card game market. Before we get started, I do want to give you guys a little bit of a quick update. There will be no Saturday Market Watch or Sunday video because I will be in Niagara Falls that weekend, and obviously won't be around to make a video. However, if you guys want to, say hello, I will be at the regionals. And I'll be there. So if you want to say hi, that's great. If you don't, I don't really care. But I will be there. Just hanging out from, I guess, Friday night to Sunday night. I don't know. But anyway, I'll be there. That's the point I want to make. And there'll be no Market Watch on Saturday. So this is all you get till Monday. So I hope that's okay. I hope it's going to be all right. But anyway, yeah, just some cards I want to bring to your attention. Some money to be made for this long weekend. And that's really cool. If you guys like this, please like, comment, subscribe, and turn notification on the Smash Potatoes. That way you know when all these amazing Digimon videos go live. And over here in Omnimon, as per tradition land, your Alter Beads continue to be expensive. That's about it. Nothing else has changed. Alternate Art Ancient Garurumon is down to under $50. Which is really interesting. The ban list has made this deck get even cheaper, which is cool. We will see what happens this weekend with regionals and other events and all that, but as time moves on. If you look at the set in general, I mean, look how shit these alt lottery cards are. Some of these are more expensive, that's fine. But, like, we're in a place where Dexter Goromon is the second most expensive alt art. We're in a place where Gallantmon Crimson Mode Ace is the third most expensive alt art at a time when this card was like underneath $20. This card, all the Gallantmon stuff has been going up, which is really interesting. I'll get more of that later. So there's something to keep in mind there. Secret of Greymon has bumped up to basically $25. It's just about there. And yeah, people are buying this card up like crazy, so it's going up. Your booster box prices on the TCG player continue to be $98 USD. You can continue to obviously find this cheaper if you look elsewhere, so maybe definitely do that before you buy things. Buy on here because, I don't think you should buy a random booster box anyway. Again, I'm very much of the mindset that not all stores would do this, but maybe a store starts opening a case, they find a lottery card, and then they sell the rest of the case. Like, to me, that's just scary, so I wouldn't do that, but it is what it is, so don't worry about it. Eosmon is down to $20. The hype is starting to cool off. I'm sure it'll go down even cheaper. And then speaking of Eosmon hype, the Morphomon here is also kind of down to I use the term reasonable price. I guess reasonable is fair considering it was $60, but down to 30, and will probably continue to go down. So hopefully you guys sold these while they were really high. You guys can still sell them while it's still high before they drop even more. Did you guys know that Digimon Ace is right now in EX06 the most expensive super rare? It's true. It beats Lucemon Chaos Mode by a very small portion, and it's even beating Diaboromon right now because Diaboromon hype has started to cool off a little bit. So yeah, Digimon Ace, they're still up there in price. They were like $25, $30 at one point. You can still sell for good profit if you want, and the alternate arts are still almost $40. So definitely money to be made there, and this card isn't going away anytime soon. I do definitely recommend you grab your Lucemon Chaos modes before Lucemon comes to the North America, because once it does that, this card will shoot right up in price. Especially this card. This card directly summons Satan mode for you. That's absurd. And then, of course, Diaboromon. As less and less people play it, I do expect it to fall in price, and as more and more sets come out, I expect it to keep going down in price. But this is one of those cards that's so good that you may want to consider grabbing it or alt arts as they go down in price, because we'll see Diaboromon support at some point in the future, and this is one of those cards that'll definitely go up in value if we do. Magnamon X Antibody is down below $50, with Rapid X actually close at $35, which is really cool. It's still playable. The deck is still playable. The card is still playable. It's still a big insurmountable wall in some cases. But again, if you're playing against it, if you build your deck for it, you're fine. You don't fear this card. Not really a big deal. And then let's continue to go down in price. So maybe grab some while it's cheap. Not a bad idea. Shroudmon Alternate Art has gone up in price. There are a lot less listings, and people are kind of going after it a little bit more now than they were before. I don't know why. I guess hype will do that. But yeah, I have two of these things just chilling somewhere in a box. I'm probably going to wait till they get right around here, and then I'll sell mine. So I definitely recommend doing the same if you can hold off. People are buying this card. Like, they are. I mean, if you look at the date, it doesn't look like they're buying them anymore. So maybe you need to just sell them sooner rather than later. But it is up compared to what it was anyway, which was nothing. Flame Dramon's $45. I expect this to stay around this price for a while, maybe even a little bit increased, until Armor Purge starts to like wear off as a deck, or unless a reprint gets announced, which it could happen. Besides that, the card will remain expensive for quite a while. That's just kind of how it goes with this card. Analog Youth is shooting up in price. This card always acts like this, especially after a ban list, because people just think about, oh, you know, this card's always good, blah, blah, blah. You know, that's okay. $9. If you got them when they're like $5, you can sell it for almost double your money. And that might not be a bad thing for you. Gallimon BT13 Secret Rare is up past $30 again. This card comes in waves. It can literally be as low as 20 or be above 30. Gallimon hype is really going right now. So I do recommend, maybe after these ones are gone, sell it for $35. Nearman copies. Probably a good idea. Something interesting, though, is the Ultimate Cup Top 8 Gallimon from BT12. This card was selling, if you guys remember, for $900 a TCG player. And obviously they never tracked. So now it's back down to what would be considered a little more reasonable price. $375, $396, $401, before it becomes very, very, very expensive again. I should never sell for $900 anymore. We're way past that. But it hasn't even sold for this in over a month. So maybe it needs to come down even more before people consider buying it. So something to keep in mind there. Skull Nightmon promo to buyout. This card goes up and down. If you guys bought them in the down, sell them while they're hyped. Because, you know, Dark Nightmon support got announced and recently and all that. Shadermon's $33. Once this one is gone, sell for $40. Yeah, just get rid of it. Make the most money from it while you can. Mirage Galgamon is down to roughly $10, $11. Format depending, this card could shoot back up in price. I think $8 is reasonable, very good price nowadays for this card. Even $10 might be okay, because you could definitely increase your money on that really soon, depending on how the meta shapes out. Finally, X-Antibody Protoform, currently $24, but a few listings and then literally a playset, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's basically $30. And this card has been selling for basically $30 each. There's multiple examples of that, like as you go here, or close, like $29. This card is seeing a lot of hype and a lot of teching in decks because it's a recursion resource in decks that lost some of their recursion abilities. It's good. I'm going to be selling mine for 30s. That's the plan anyway, or close to 30. That's what I'm going to try to do. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you later. Bye!